No, but really. People are fascinating. Not in the... What? Excuse me. Not in the way, like... Some really... Like you really fucking want to look at or study or whatever. It's more like... What the fuck type of fascinating. You know? Just... What the fuck? There's way too many instances. But okay, so here's something that just kind of boggles me. I see happen a lot in comments. You know, people would be joking maybe, and someone will be like, "Well, actually, here's the facts. No sources given. Only like 10% of the time, if that. Anyhow, here's the facts." And then someone else will come along and be like, "Look, you didn't have to be a fucking negative Nancy, all fucking Miss Know-It-All, Mr. Know-It-All genius, alright, man, yeah." You know, which I get their point. It's like, be a fun ruiner, you know, ruining the fucking jokes by being all fucking super serious and shit. Or I don't, like bringing up a different perspective or other information to a person and then they get offended. Or like I see that happen and people get offended. Or like that situation described, people get offended, and it's just like, why? Here's what I think why. Why most people, not all. Okay, so there are those who think they are fucking brilliant, okay? Like, fucking smart as shit, alright? Like, I know. Really, really, really fucking smart. In their minds. Their eyes. And then there are those who are like, yeah, like, I know a few things, but not really that smart, okay? And it's usually the latter who are really a little smarter. If anything, not because everything they know, or because to me, knowledge isn't just, I don't know, I wouldn't count memorized things necessarily as knowledge, except for maybe like basic ass, what's the capital of this state, yada yada type shit. Okay, but like memorizing shit alone. You can memorize shit all day long and not under fucking stand it. Okay? And you can even understand something on a textbook level, but not truly understand it, like in a real life fucking type situation level. Alright? Alright. Anyway. So it's usually the people who, like, think they're brilliant who seem to get offended, in my opinion, because it's like, how dare you bring up something I thought I was already brilliant and so genius about and knew everything about. You must be wrong, I must be right, because that's the fucking way it is in my mind, and you must be being an asshole, because I think people project a lot too, because subconsciously or not, I am always thinking about how much smarter I am than everybody. So therefore, I think everyone else is always thinking how much smarter that they are than I am and everyone else, and like the type of attitude or whatever they must have, because that's what I think and feel and how I see shit, you know? Which it does well to remind oneself that that's not necessarily the fucking case, and most times that are not. That didn't really make sense, but whatever. It's not the case. Okay? Here's the deal. We live only our lives, okay? From only our body, okay? I mean, think about that, okay? Thinking about it? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, so the fact we only live our lives from our body, seen through our eyes, feeling through our pain receptors, yada yada yada. Why does it ever matter what most other people are doing unless they're harming someone, you know? Or what the fuck they're doing. Unless it is impacting your life in a negative way, shut the fuck up. Why? It literally does not matter. It does not impact you. Whatever. I get being passionate about things that might not directly impact you, and it's just because you really fucking give a shit. That I'm not talking about. I'm talking about when people get their panties all up in a fucking wad because what maybe two people do behind closed doors. And no, I'm not like on a personal rant right now. There's nothing that's happened that I'm pissed off about in that way or anything like that. Just talking. Just candy rambling. You know, how I do. Anyhow, so what I think is best to do and what I try to do is not take things personally, because that's when people get offended. Also, I think people like to get offended, so therefore they look for it, you know, and you'll find what you look for, okay? You're looking for fucking something bad or something bad in a person or whatever, you'll find it. And vice versa most of the time too. Okay, you will find that which you're looking for. Well, that's why I try to look for the good. Don't ignore the bad and act like it doesn't exist, because that's just foolish. But don't let it determine everything you think and feel, you know? Like, there's a whole picture out there. Things aren't just black and white. Like, there's so many colors and shades in between and within, or however you want to look at it. So, yeah. Anyhow, take opportunities. Like, when you get offended or like feel that like, what the fuck them, how dare they, or like sudden like higher, like faster pumping of your blood and heartbeat because you're like, how, what the fuck, how dare they, whatever, about something someone said, maybe, or proposed or theorized or whatever. Take a second first of all to breathe, okay? Just, or maybe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Howl, because that really helps release a lot of fucking stress. Okay, ready? Howl with me. Ready? On the count 3. 1, 2, 3. Ow! I forgot my boyfriend's sleeping right in the other room. I'm a piece of shit, man. I am a fucking low-life piece of shit right now. Wow. I just... Wow. What's wrong with me, man? God. He sleeps through pretty much everything, so hopefully he's still sleeping. Whoopsies. Anyhow, okay, take a breather. Howl, unless there's someone like really sleeping, like right next to you, pretty much. Not next to you, but whatever. And then think, why is this making me so upset? Like, why?